Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to talk about GGT, that is gamma glutamyl transferase enzyme. In the previous lectures, ALT and ALP are being covered. So let's begin. GGT, its levels are increased in the lab reports based on these reasons. Number one is physiologic. Um, Physiologic increase is seen in neonates, that are young animals or some breed specificities. Then the second point is liver damage can increase GGT, and it is particularly useful in horses and ruminants. I'm not going to lay much of my stress or focus on this point, but still, what I will say over here that when we talked about ALT, the video lecture on ALT, there I told you guys that ALT is an indicator of liver damage in pets animals only, like cats and dogs only. But in horses and ruminants, we have some other enzymes that indicate liver damage. Uh, Basically, there are three enzymes for that purpose. It's GGT, it's SDH, and it's GDH. But even in these three enzymes, the least important one is GGT. So that's why I'm not going to lay much of stress over here, but I'm going to definitely talk about these three when I will discuss SDH and GDH. So, but you should know that it's particularly useful in horses and ruminants. Next thing is, again, very important thing in dogs or other animals, GGT is more specific than ALP for cholestasis disease. And it can be any intrahepatic or extrahepatic cholestasis. Intrahepatic will be due to these reasons, cholangiohepatitis, or extrahepatic can be due to pancreatitis like reasons. This come to this box. We have discussed this in the previous video also, but what does this mean? That if you have an increased level of ALP, then in order to decide whether it's cholestasis or corticosteroid or based increased GGT or liver damage based increased GGT, how you can differentiate? You can do that. Okay, there is an increased ALP, check for GGT. You can see increased GGT and normal ALT, then it's definitely cholestasis, because again, you can see over here, GGT is more specific than even ALP. But if you see ALP increase, normal GGT, but increase ALT, then definitely it's more of a liver damaged issue. But if you see increase ALP, increase GGT, and increase ALT, then it is because of both of these conditions happening in the body. So that is related to cholestasis. Number third thing is, as in cats, we know hepatic lipidosis is a common case often seen in cats. And what are the trends of ALP and GGT increase in cats with hepatic lipidosis? So when a cat is going to have hepatic lipidosis, on lab report you are going to see significant elevation in ALP, but you can see a normal GGT, because ALP are normally elevated with hepatic lipidosis but not the GGT. So what was the purpose of talking about this thing is that when you are seeing the hepatic lipidosis, you are seeing basically in hepatic lipidosis, when it comes to hepatic lipidosis, ALP gets more importance than GGT. But when it comes to cholestasis, GGT is more important than ALP. So that is it. So that was all about GGT. For next enzyme, watch the next video. Thank you so much.